Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tiamo Mahape, and today I'll be sharing to you how I found out I was pregnant at the age of 19, and as well as how that came about. So I had my first son when I was 19 years of age with my then boyfriend, now husband. So basically our relationship, we met when I was 16 going to 17, but we started off as friends chatting on Mexit. It was like it was a chatting app like WhatsApp, but yeah. So we're chatting on Mexit, guys, and for some time until I finished matric, and then we started dating. I completed my matric at the age of 17, so dated 18, and I think I conceived late that year when I was 18 years. Found out the following year, I found out the following year that I'm pregnant on my birthday. And how did that come about? I was sick with flu, and my mom suggested that I go to the doctor, and that was 2012. So I was sick. I had a very bad flu. My birthday is on the 25th of January, so it was in Jan, and I was in Jan, and it's summer, very hot, and I was so sick of flu. I went to the doctor. When I got to the doctor, let me say this doctor as well is someone that my family knows very well. He's a family doctor, but my family, they know, I think they know the doctor's parents. Yeah, they know the doctor's parents from way back. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, got to the doctor, and he asked me when last I had my period. I came to consult for flu because I had a bad flu, and I don't know how flu periods, whatever. So I did not remember when last I had my periods. He requested that I pee in a cup so he can check whatever he was checking. I did not came. He checked, he came back, and he was like, "You are pregnant." And he asked me to lay on the bed so he can do a sauna, and there I was, 6 weeks pregnant. I did not have any symptoms. Obviously, let me say, I was not paying attention on my periods, so obviously that is a symptom on its own. If I paid attention on my periods, I would have known that I am late, and I guess flu as well, but that's not, yeah, mostly when you think of pregnancy and symptoms, you're thinking of being nauseous, vomiting, headaches, maybe mild cramps on your abdomen. I had none of that. I just had flu and obviously a missed period that I was not aware. And he asked if he should tell my parents or I'll be able to tell my parents, and I obviously said I'll be able to tell my parents. And in that instant, he also called his wife, and he was like, his wife, I think he's a psychologist or something, so his wife should come and talk to me. Honestly speaking, I did not need that at that point in time. I needed my space to digest everything. And yeah, basically that, I just wanted to digest everything. Let me put it out there, I was not on any form of contraceptive at that time. The form of contraceptive, no, we can't even call it a contraceptive, it's not. No, the contraceptive we were using, we would use condoms, but not consistently, so sometimes. And the pull-out method, yeah. I called him immediately when I left the hospital, the doctor, the surgery. I called my boyfriend to inform him that, hey, pregnant. And he was like, I'll come back to you. He did not come back to me that day on my birthday, guys. He did not come back to me on that day, on my birthday. He did not come back to me. And I was like, is this guy going to be good now in the pull-out method, pulling out from the scenario of me being pregnant and everything? Since the first pull-out failed, is he going to pull out now? So I was worried. Remember, I was only 19 years of age. I got home. Obviously, I did not disclose my pregnancy story to my parents. I continued normal. I just told them, it's just a flu bug. It seems that there's a flu bug going around. But yeah, continued with my life. He contacted me the following day and said I should confirm with the doctor. And I said, actually, it's the doctor who confirmed my pregnancy, and I am from the doctor. Yesterday, I went to the doctor because I have flu, and he was like, okay, we'll talk about it some more when we meet face to face, and I don't think we should talk about this over the phone. So instead of talking about it over the phone, we would chat about it. So we would chat, just for safety, because we were like, what if someone overhears us and whatnot. I think I did not disclose again to my parents. I continued, but I was taking the pills, prenatal whatever pills that I had to take, because the doctor highlighted that and highlighted the importance of them when I was at the doctor then. And I did continue going to the antenatal classes, but I was on my mom's medical aid, so I was not using my mom's medical aid to go to those classes. So he would basically just give me money so I can go. So I think the disclosing of the pregnancy came around 4 months. Yeah, 4 months, because I was starting to show then. And my sister, Miss Goody Two Shoes, kept on asking me if I'm pregnant. Why do I look like this? Why am I avoiding to wear certain clothes that I had? Why does it look like I want to wear big clothes, big dresses? Why am I not wearing those dresses that tied me up and whatever? I did not tell her, did not even tell any of my sisters. Even my friends, I never disclosed this to anyone. It was just me and him. And I was hoping he does not pull out of the game. Because remember, there are boys whom left their girlfriends when they were pregnant, and I just hoped that I will not be part of that, because now it would mean I had to disclose to someone, find comfort in someone and everything, and I was just not ready to deal with that. So I did not disclose. My sister, Miss Goody Two Shoes, found the scan pictures in my handbag, so she was snooping around and she took a picture, and obviously I think she told my mom, whatever. Don't remember. One night my mom and my dad called me and they switched off the TV. Guys, my dad loves television, so I knew right there and there that they know something. The minute I walked into the dining area and my dad switched off the TV, I knew I've been caught. I sat there. They did not even look at me. They were disappointed. I guess they were so disappointed that they just didn't even want to face me and look at me. They were just looking wherever. They did not want to look at me. And the first question my mom asked was, why did you not use contraceptives? And in all honesty, I did not have an answer. Being young, I am not for teenage pregnancy, I'm a teen mom as well. 19, yeah, 19, teen, 19. I'm a teen mom. I'm an upper, older teen mom, because yeah, you get 14 years, 12 years having kids and whatnot. I'm not for teen pregnancy because, number one, if you can afford yourself, you definitely cannot afford a baby, because babies are expensive. If you do not know yourself fully, how then do you think you can take care of a human being? It is important, guys, to have kids when you are ready for them. And in my case, and again, I cannot sit and say, guys, if you can avoid sex for the longest time until you are matured enough and you can comprehend with the repercussions of that action, I would say do so. But if you find that you have indulged in this adult activity earlier on and it's difficult for you to stop, take measures that will ensure that you do not get sick, because it's not only about pregnancy, that you do not get sick and you do not fall pregnant. Sick from STIs that are there, HIV and all those things. Take those measures, and the preventive measures for sicknesses is using a condom consistently, so, and also knowing the status of your partner and regularly checking your statuses, and make sure, even though you're using a condom, because people will tell you stories, oh hey, it busts, it whatever. I'll say either be on the pill, injection, loop, whatever, until you are responsible, and not only financially as well. I want to highlight this because I guess every single time people always highlight the financial aspect of things, because I'm thinking now, you can be financially stable from the age of 22. So let's say school wise, you were one of those intelligent kids, you finished school early, and by the age of 22 you're working a nice stable job. It does not mean because you have money, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, you are ready to be a parent. It does not mean so. Even though my parents were disappointed, guys, they were there for me fully, more than I could have ever asked for. They supported me. They took care of my son while I went to school and completed my studies. And shame, it is not an ideal thing. It is very unfair, more especially on them. It's so unfair. And in most cases, people only focus on the child that fell pregnant, and no one seems to pay attention to what the parents or the parent have to go through in still raising that your own child, but now you have a grandkid that is coming. The number one, the shame, uh, the disappointment, the financial repercussions in your home now, because now as a mother you have a daughter or a son who's not working, who's still relying on you, and they bring in another mouth to feed. So it's a very strenuous thing. And taking care of a child, it does not take only money to raise a child. A present parent there, someone to always look after that child, it's very strenuous. It's so strenuous. And It's not fair. What I did was also not fair on my parents, but I am grateful and I'm blessed that um, they were able to extend their love so much, even though the circumstances surrounding this were so unfair. But yeah, they 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 made the best out of a worst situation. And yeah, guys, that's all I can say. As a young girl, as a young boy out there, focus on your studies, finish school, go out there, travel the world, enjoy your money alone. It's a lot raising a child, and it robs you of your youth. Enjoy your youth to the fullest. Sleep out late, go out partying until 3 a.m, 4 a.m, 5 a.m. Once you have a kid, you cannot do all of those things. You need to grow up fast, because you decided to have a child. So, and the little money that you will get, you will have to give your child more than what you yourself can keep. So literally, you start working, you have a kid. By that time he was going to daycare, you want to give them the best. You also want the best for yourself. But at that point, like I also saw some of my peers who did not have kids, and when we first started off working as interns, whatever little money we were getting, it was so much for them, because for them, they get the money, it's just for them. But for me, it was for me and my son. So yeah, you have to deny yourself certain things. Like, you would say you want to buy a certain handbag, change your hairstyle every after 2 weeks, but now because you have a child, you cannot be doing such things. You need to prioritize that little human being that you brought in the world. So it's no longer about you. Your weekends don't even belong to you. I was in rest, but if not every weekend, almost every weekend, I had to go home. Why? Because I have a son. I also wanted to relieve my mom and give my mom time to rest and time to herself as well, and time to also do what she wants to do, and yeah, go by with her life, meet her peers and all those things. And by that time, what are my peers doing? Weekends, they're out there clubbing, they're out there having the best time of their lives. And who was I to blame? No one but myself, because I put myself in that situation. I cannot even sit down and blame it on my boyfriend. No. As a young girl, ne, it's your body, guys. You have a right. You look out for yourself. You cannot expect another woman's child, boy, to look after your body now, and you say you are in a relationship. Be responsible as well. If you know that you're not ready for a kid, you're not ready for a kid, take that pill, honey. Condomize, take measures to protect yourself. So basically, that's it, guys. That's how I found out I was pregnant at the age of 19. I was irresponsible, indulging in the activity. We were both young. We were both irresponsible, indulging in this activity. Hence, it's not for kids. And we ended up reproducing, and yeah, we continued with the pregnancy. Our son is now 10 years of age this year. He's a blessing. I love him so, 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 so much. But it does not change the fact that the timing was not right. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also comment down below your thoughts, advices, your experiences, and we can engage there. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. See you on my next upload.